Alright, welcome back to another D&D movie time, and today we are going to be kicking off Alien April with Into the Badlands? Predator Into the Badlands? Or the Predator Badlands movie. I know we're going kind of out of order here, but with the Predator movies, they don't really have to go in a certain order. You kind of watch most of them, because, I mean, if we were going to go in order, we should have probably watched Prey first, but, this is a new Predator movie. I've never seen this one. I've heard many people review it, many people talk about it. Some people say they like it, some people say they don't, some people say there's this issue, that issue. We're going to watch it ourselves and see what we think of it. What do you remember about the last Predator movie?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, the last time we watched a Predator movie, it took place in New York. Or, no, California, somewhere in Los Angeles. And the Predator was stalking criminals, and Danny Glover, the guy from Lethal Weapon, was tracking it, and there was also a government group that was tracking the Predator, and the Predator took out the government group, but Danny Glover took out the Predator, and then a whole group of Predators gave him like a gun, a really old gun from like the age of like cowboys and stuff. That was probably worth like millions of dollars from someone they killed a long time ago. Kind of want to see that Predator movie. But yeah, so that was the last one we watched, Predator 2. Do you want some candy? Remember that line?
Yeah.
Little boy. But yeah, this one I know is going to deal more with the Predators from what I've heard and seen. So I'm interested to check it out finally. So let's go ahead and watch Predator Into the Badlands, I believe it's called.
Right.
This is your first hunt. And you've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe. A creature that can't be killed. The definitive apex predator. I could help you. Well, good luck with your journey. You're not the predator. You're the prey.
Alright, so we just finished Predator Badlands. Yeah, we finally learned what it was called. I don't know why I kept thinking Into the Badlands. I think that's another movie. But, alright, Cora, Predator Badlands. What was this movie about?
So basically, what's the species called again?
Yautja?
Yautja?
Yeah.
That's really name.
The main character was Deck.
Yeah, so basically, Deck and his brother were basically choosing out Deck's first hunt. And he chooses the Yautja, whatever they're called, which is basically unkillable species. And his father comes and he thinks that Deck is weak. Deck's brother goes to protect him, gets killed, but before he gets killed, manages to... I was getting to that! Managed to help Deck escape. So Deck goes on the planet. I cannot speak.
Well, actually, his brother sent him to the planet on autopilot.
Still.
And he wakes up when he's arriving.
Technically crash landed, but same thing. He crash lands and he gets in a first fight, survives, but did not kill anything. Second fight somewhat survives, but had help for a robot.
A synth.
He travels with the robot before getting to a third fight, which is basically hunting for food. And then they meet a strange, unknown creature.
Like a little monkey?
Yeah, basically that. And then those three start traveling together. Deck and Thia, that was her name. What? Wait, no, one series. It began with a T, right?
Yes, Thia.
Thia, what he said. And Thia is one, looking for legs because she doesn't have any. And two, her sister, she's basically just her friend. But then they leave the monkey alien behind. They go to this old not old, but pretty much abandoned and crashed facility where all the robots were at. And
they try to fix her legs.
well, she tries to fix her legs. Then she calls the facility, the same facility in Alien, I believe?
No, it's not the same one.
Oh, yeah.
But it's run by the same company. Weyland-Yutani.
Yeah, that.
That you last saw in Aliens. Or Alien 2. But it's called Aliens.
And
they get attacked by the creature Deck's hunting.
yeah, and then he predicted that the thing that almost killed Dex is the weird alien monkey's mother. And once you know it, he was correct.
Not my first rodeo.
Duh. And then basically from there,
What? Go.
Thia gets kidnapped or robot napped or whatever. And Dex goes save him and the mother. And from there we get basically awesome fights with every single robot that's practically there. Then they make a plan. Ty and Bud go save Bud's mother, and meanwhile Dex is fighting the rest of the robots, and then he comes up with them, and then he comes face to face. Well, yeah, face to face with the main robot. I forgot what her name was. Tessa. Tessa next have a fight scene. The mother joins in. And then Tessa supposedly lost. And while they're basically celebrating and stuff, the mother dies because she ate Tessa. And Tessa had one of those exploding bomb things that freeze the target. And then Ty and Dex, mostly Dex, kills Paul, and then Dex goes to his planet. After that, he kills his own father. Then he gets his cloak ability. And then I believe there's a sequel, well, not technically not a sequel, but like a sequel to this movie. Because there's a cliffhanger where the mother comes. And not the mother of the robots, the mother of Dex. So yeah, that's basically what happened.
Alright, well, that's going to go ahead and stop this portion. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give our final thoughts and scores.
See you in a bit.
In the shadows of a winter night so cold, the North Pole's tale of courage must unfold. Enemies surround, dark clouds in the sky. Santa gathers his forces, for freedom they'll vie. With whispers of magic and fears intertwined, an army of legends, their destinies aligned. We're rising together through sorrow and pain. With hope in our hearts, we'll break every chain. The North Pole is ours, our spirits ignite. A battle for hope will emerge from the night. Elves with their laughter, warriors at heart. Trolls with their strength, ready to take part. Fairies will beckon the winds to obey, as goblins plot mischief to light up the fray. In forests enchanting, where darkness has grown. Dwarves and humans uniting, reclaiming their throne. We're rising together through sorrow and pain. With hope in our hearts, we'll break every chain. The North Pole is ours, our spirits ignite. A battle for home will emerge from the night. So gather your courage, let courage unfold. For the magic of winter leaves a sight to behold.
Alright, we're back. And starting with Cora. Predator Badlands. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this?
10 out of 10. It was really great. In my opinion, it's better than the other two that we watched. So, how many did we watch again?
2.
Oh yeah, so better than the other two we watched. My favorite character was probably Bud. My favorite character was Bud and Big Dex and a very terrible name, so I forgot the second one. But yeah, basically the main three. And my favorite moment was probably when Bud kept copying whatever Dex did.
Or when Thia was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bud was definitely the comic relief. Like when he took out that one synth and then he started waving its arm.
Yeah.
Now, which franchise would you say you like more so far? The Predator franchise or the Alien franchise?
Alien so far, it's a bit simple. Alien attack human, one survive, or the same one to survive. Maybe like more than one, but still.
Because next time we'll be watching Aliens 3.
Does that have a name? Just Aliens 3.
Yep.
Oh.
But alright. Moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this one an 8. I honestly say I think the Predator franchise is a little bit better, in my opinion. Of course, I've seen now every Predator movie.
Is this the only movie you haven't watched?
Of the Predator movies?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a sequel to this?
Not yet.
Damn it.
But there might be. Who knows? I will say one thing I do really like about this is we got to see, the Yautja homeworld or how they live and stuff. A lot of times we're always just following people around and they're being hunted by the predators. The hierarchy, if you just watch the movies and don't know anything else about the predators, is always left in a very mysterious shadows and stuff. So it's nice to get a change of pace where we get to learn more about them. Whereas the xenomorphs are more like cockroach bug type creatures that just mass reproduce, and that's really all there is to them. There's not any real lore or anything that really drives them, and they don't use technology really, so I mean, they can maybe open doors, but they're essentially like the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. They're not anything really special. All they do is get bigger and badder. Whereas the predators, the Yautjas, they are a race that actually, has technology has weapons. And this is, I think, the most we ever got to see from their point of view. There's a little bit in AVP. But yeah, so that's what I really like about this movie. I think Bud was a really good comic relief. I don't get what everybody's problem is with it. Like, I know the Birdman makes a ton of videos, and I know I've commented on some of the videos where he's getting on Neurotic's case. So if you've paid attention to any of my podcasts where I've spoken out against the Birdman, I totally, agree with him here. I agree. This is a good movie, and Neurotic shouldn't have been so hard on it. And if he is hard on it, he's just doing it for clout. But I don't see a problem with this. So, but I still hold true to everything I said in my podcast, where, like, if, the reason why Neurotic probably hasn't reviewed the movie Sinners is because that's probably more horror movie and not in his vein of reviews and stuff he watches. So, but yeah, based on this movie, I liked it. I'd like to see a sequel. And with that, we will see you all next time.
See you in a bit. And bye.